tell us about this pedal for preschoolers.
Well, the Sugarloaf Employee Child Care morphed into Western Maine Center for Children that's located down at the library building. That's our local nonprofit child care center. And we do an event each spring. This year it's going to be, we put it a little bit later this year. It's June 25th. It's a Sunday morning. And we ride bikes. We have a fully supported ride that starts in Stratton, just above the Pines Market, actually Eustis, if you want to be particular. And there are 3 different lengths you can ride. You can ride to Serampis and back, that's 11 miles, 35 miles if you go from Eustis to the Natanis Point Overlook, and it's a 50-mile round trip if you go to the Canadian border and back.
Now this is a trip you do all the time, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in shape for it.
Well, I do the trek across Maine, so I need to. And especially a Sunday morning up there, there's very little traffic. We might see 3 trucks if you rode to the border and back, you might see 3 or 4 trucks on a Sunday morning. It's a fully supported ride with snacks and rest stops, breakdown pickup, sheriff escorts.
Oh, it's like a parade.
And this year, something else exciting, Maine Mountain Children's House is going to join us in putting this on. We're trying to widen our reach of riders. And you don't have to have a road bike to do it. You can do it on a mountain bike.
Right.
It's paved shoulder all the way up and back.
Or a fat bike if you wanted.
Any kind of bike you want. Unicycle?
I have a unicycle. I could do.
There you go.
I don't know. That's rough on the butt. That kind of a long trip, you know.
Well, our pickup truck could just pick you up when you.
That would be fun, wouldn't it? Huh? I could get some sponsors for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd want a lot of money for that. For you guys, you know. So how do they get involved?
A lot of fun. You can email westernmainekids@gmail.com and we will send you the registration form.
Yeah. And this is a great fundraiser, and you know, childcare is really important up here. It really is.
It is critical.
Yeah.
Our program down there is licensed for 20 children, and right now we're full most of the time. So.
Really? That's great. So you can get involved in that, and tell us a little bit about Easter. You have some Easter celebrations coming up?
I think so. April 16th.
I know, it's a little later, huh?
I know, it does seem later this year, but that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll still do the same things. We get to meet the Easter Bunny in the morning. Then we have a scavenger hunt for the older kids, the 8 to 12s. We send them out on the mountain to find out different pieces of information, maybe come back with different articles or items that are strategically placed, and win a prize for doing that. And of course at noon is the parade.
Yes.
The annual costume parade. So
It's a legendary parade.
dress up and come on out.
Yeah. And it's a little bit later this year. Hope everyone will come up and join for that, because it is very festive here.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. A lot of families do it with big family groups and theme entries, and there's no particular theme. You pick whatever you want to do.
Must be hard to book the Easter Bunny. It's so busy.
We have our own Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a creepy one around last year.
There was?
Yeah, yeah.
Wasn't ours. Wasn't the Sugarloaf Easter Bunny.
No, it was an SKI creepy Easter Bunny. Giving away carrots. At least it was nourishing. And today's Maine Maple Syrup Day, huh?
It is.
Yeah?
It is.
So are you going to go taste up some of that Gifford's ice cream?
Are they doing that at the shack today?
Are they?
I hope. I don't know. I haven't heard.
Yeah.
I was wondering about that.
Jeez. It's Maine Maple Syrup Day.
I hope so. I've been seeing that the workers who tap the trees and make the syrup have been working because they show up on my payroll. So.
Well, I talked to Gifford's Ice Cream, tried to have them on the show, so I know Gifford Ice Cream will be here today.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. And
Yeah.
they couldn't come on the show, but
That's a great treat.
yeah, a great treat.
Anytime.
Anytime, right.
Yeah.
And we've used the Sugar Shack so often. It's a beautiful building.
It is gorgeous.
Sugar Shack from 11 to 2.
11 to 2.
11
that's
to
right.
2, all
See?
right.
Look at that. There'll be a meeting of the ESP Club. Members will know where. What else do you have going on that you want to talk about today?
Trek Across Maine that I mentioned. We still
Yeah.
have the Sugarloaf community team, Carabasset Psychology. So,
You full? You have more
oh,
team?
we can always have more people come.
I enjoyed that actually.
This will be my 19th year riding.
Really?
Jay Reynolds rides with us. I think he's up to 21 years Deb Bowker rides. I think she's ridden 15. Ethan Austin has probably got 6
Really?
trek across Mains on his bike seat. My son Isaac's done 6 or 7.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, what do you raise money for the truck?
That's for the Lung Association, American Lung Association. Great fundraiser. 2 or 3 day ride. They now have a 2-day option. So if you don't think you can pull off 3 days of riding, you can do 2 days.
Right.